Ladies and gentlemen, Swain Family Records Competitive Arena proudly presents the only show where grown-ass adults look at a stuffed animal and think, yeah, I can write a song about that. Yeah, I can write a song about that. Hey! Clayton and Jim B are back in the building. And this week, we got toy animals, not animal toys. Toy animals. There's a fucking difference. Clayton's in the corner choking the rubber chicken. Chicken ain't talking, but that motherfucker's niching. Jim B's across the room, situation looking funky. Spanking a stuffed monkey, yelling, who's a bad monkey? Nobody knows what the monkey did, we didn't ask. We don't want to know! Teddy bear nervous, piggy bank broke. Stuffed cow saw some shit and ain't making a joke. Rubber duck packed his bag, said, fuck this place. Toy horse galloped off with terror on his face. And somehow, we're supposed to make songs out of this shit. That's right! Funny songs, bad decisions, absolutely unnecessary amounts of chaos. Clayton Barnes, Jim B.
Hey everybody, welcome to Swain Family Records Comedy Club. I am one half of your host team, Clayton Barnes, and I'm joined by Jim B. And we are going to have some fun, hopefully, tonight. As you can see, we definitely know how to laugh at ourselves. And so anyway, tonight's topic is going to be, if you didn't already figure it out, toy animals. And we're going to have hopefully some really funny songs for you tonight. I'll just kind of run quickly through our guests, and then we'll let everybody kind of go through and introduce themselves and tell us where they can find their music and such. But tonight's show, we're gonna have Crystal Fischler. We've got Rebecca Mills. We got Omega Night Moon. We've got James Z. If he's not indisposed. Oh, there you are, James Z. Glad to have you. And we got Jim B. and also Jerry Mathis. We do have a song by Julie McCarthy. She is actually not able to make it, I believe, because of work conflict. But anyway, we'll have everybody go ahead and start introducing themselves. I'm going to turn it back over to Jim B. and let him kind of start doing that.
All right, that's wonderful. Thank you, Clayton. Yeah, so I agree with Clayton. We're going to have a great time tonight. We're going to introduce these guests here. We're going to start at the bottom and work our way up. Let's go with James Z. Introduce yourself and tell us where you can find your music.
I can find my music all over the place. Last time I checked, it's all over the place. I mean, it's everywhere. You know, I feel like that Johnny Cash, I've been everywhere. You know, that's where all my songs are at. You know, somebody might be in the bottom of a trash can. Who knows where at? But they're out there. We just got to find them. If you can't find them, you're really not looking, because they are really out there. I mean, you'd have to be blind if you don't see them, or deaf if you don't hear them. I guess monkey see, monkey do. I don't know. Okay, I'll shut up.
Oh, James. Okay, why don't we move up here to Omega?
Man, I'm a mess today. So, yeah.
We'll fit right in.
Oh, yeah, I know. I am tired and I am sore. I have been out in 110-degree weather all day. So, you can, like James Z, dig it through around the trash. You'll find me. Kick over rock, kick over stone, check the mossy ones especially, But, yeah, you can find me just about anywhere.
Miss Scarlett, a.k.a. Rebecca Lynn Mills.
Hello. So I'm Scarlett, aka Rebecca Lynn Mills. You can find me on all streaming platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, You name it, you search me up, you'll find me. You'll find me on Facebook. I don't remember my TikTok name, my Instagram name right off the top of my head, but usually you can find me by searching up Rebecca Lynn Mills, and then you can follow me on all of my like social medias and stuff. And I too, like most people here tonight, am exhausted but happy to be on the show, and hope you like my song.
All right, Mr. Jerry Mathis.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty much like everybody else today. I actually ended up having the day off of work. I've been a little under the weather. Still managed to make it on tonight. But hell, I even did a show from a hospital bed, so a little cold ain't going to stop me. You pretty much find my music pretty much like everybody else on here. You can find me anywhere. YouTube, Spotify, and you kick open a music platform, you're going to find something from me on it. A lot of people just search my name, you'll find it. Got an album coming out tomorrow morning, so that's pretty much it with me. I'm a bit of like I said, I'm a bit on some cold medicine tonight, so I'm a little out of it. So I might say some things or something that might make everybody laugh.
Hey, Jerry, technically that album drops in less than 3 hours, doesn't it? Because it drops at midnight tonight.
Yep, less than 3 hours.
There you go.
It drops.
And you saying something funny? I mean, isn't that what we're here for?
Yep. And tonight,
What's the name? What's the name of your album? Leave It to Beaver.
No,
Yeah, what
it's
is the
gonna
name
be,
of your album?
the name of the album coming out is called Rise Again. It's just some deep emotional songs. I had to put something out there to get to kind of. I hadn't put an album out yet, so I had to do my first album. I've been working on another album, but this album was the one that I shelved my original album to work on for a little while because I was getting a little too deep into my other one. So I had to shelf it and give it a break.
Jerry, since you're on cold medicine, we're going to let you slide, not knowing that the guy who played the Beaver was named Jerry Mathis.
No, his name was Jerry Mathers. Not Mathis.
Close enough.
Believe me, I went through it.
Slept. I mean, you're.
I went through it. I went through it.
Slept, so
I went through it for years and years growing up being called that. So it ain't nothing new to me.
all right, and we got Chrissy Lee.
Hello, my name is Chrissy Lee. You can find all my stuff on major platforms under Chrissy Lee, or my Suno is under Chrissy Lee 79.
Okay. All right, Mr. Clayton Barnes.
I think his pain meds knocked him out.
You there, Clayton?
You guys can't hear me?
Now we can.
Yeah. Now we
Okay.
can.
Sorry about it. I don't know what's going on with my mic. I'm having camera problems, so I'm actually not hiding because of that promo that you guys saw where I was having too much fun with the rubber chicken. But I'm having camera problems now. Apparently, I'm having mic problems. So hopefully, you're not going to lose me entirely. But anyway, you can find me on most major streaming platforms under the name Shadow Puppets. And yeah, so anyway, it shouldn't be too hard to find on streaming platforms, even if I'm hard to find right now.
Yeah, you are. You're like me. You're hiding behind a curtain.
Well, Jim, you were having a little too much fun with the monkey.
I was spanking the hell out that monkey. But anyway, yeah. So
we're gonna have to have a word with Lady Red about that.
Right. So that leaves me though. I am Jim B, your host, your other half of the host. I mean, you know, Clayton and I, we host together. You can find all of my music, just like everybody else said, everywhere. There is not a place you can't find me. Just if you can't, I don't know why. Anyway, so who wants to go first with their music? James Z does.
Oh, cool.
James Z is volunteering for first. All right.
I was going to volunteer to ladies, but
I was actually going to volunteer James Z.
I see where it's supposed to be a stuffed animal. Sorry, I didn't make a song about a stuffed animal. I made a song about a G.I. Joe and his string. I guess because I ran out of. Oh, I didn't have any stuffing.
All right. Here we go.
I walk in with the grin, all plastic, all thin, little boots on the floor. Yeah, I came to give you more. Got a secret in my chest, one little tug. I'm at my best. Say my name, make me swing. I'm that talking doll thing. Go on, leaning close, watch me lose control. One little pull, then I awake. Baby, that's all it takes. Pull my string, pull my string. I come alive when you do that thing. Pull my string, pull my string. As Barbie, baby, I'll make you sing. Pull my string, pull my string. I get all wild when the party swings. Pull my string, pull my string. She giggles when you talk about my string. She laughs in the back when you say I talk like that. I'm a talking G.I. dream with the neon colored gleam. Turn me left, turn me right. I'm a whole new toy tonight. If you want me on repeat, better keep that rhythm sweet. Go on, leaning close, watch me lose control. One little pull, then I wake. Baby, that's all it takes. Pull my string, pull my string. I come alive when you do that thing. Pull my string, pull my string. As Barbie, baby, I'll make you sing. Pull my string, pull my string. I get all wild when the party swings. Pull my string, pull my string. She giggles when you talk about my string. Say it slow, say it loud. Got the whole room smiling now. One tug more and I'm yours, baby. I'm built for the floor. I come alive when you do that thing. Pull my string, as Barbie, baby, I'll make you sing. Pull my string, I get all wild when the party swings. Pull my string, she giggles when you talk about my string. I'm the only gidget with a condom, can bring it back, no, a balloon, what fast?
James Z, you are such a funny guy. I never know what you're going to bring, but I know it'll be funny.
Was that a didgeridoo?
What's that?
Was that a didgeridoo right in the middle?
Yeah, yeah.
I just picture Woody from Toy Story singing that song.
That could apply to, I think.
I would see him singing that to Little Bo Peep, but not to Barbie.
Yeah.
Yeah, always funny.
Yeah, wait till my next. Wait till next week's song. It's about I'm a bicycle seat.
What? You don't even know the theme for next week.
He's announcing it.
I don't know. I don't know if that'll work. Do you remember what I said the theme was for next week, Clayton?
Man, I've slept since then. I'm going to blame it on the pain medication that I've been taking. So I'm trying to remember what you said.
Oh, hey, it might work. It's big stuff, little problem.
Oh, that's right.
Or maybe it's the other way around. Little stuff, big problems. Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. But that might work.
I think
Yeah.
his bicycle seat song might work with that.
Yeah,
Because
that's
it's a
probably
little,
good.
it's little, so
Right.
technically
It might
it's in the
work.
theme.
Yeah,
A little seat in a big butt or something like that, you know? Yeah.
right. It might work.
So
Always
here's
hilarious, James.
James Z was prophetic on that one.
here's where we start chanting Jerry, Jerry, Jerry.
Hey.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to get
Ain't
the
no
show off the
Springer here.
rails.
We ain't got no Springers here.
Right. Always hilarious, James. Always hilarious. So you want to go next, Jerry? You're right next to him.
I guess so. Since nobody else wants to put their heads on the chopping block tonight. Well, I decided to write something about a stuffed animal that was very popular ever since the 1950s. The original song for this stuffed animal came out in 58. Spawned off a movie, all kind of things. Man, I mention a name, I imagine quite a few people, some are going to go, what the hell is that? Some are going to go, oh, crap. I decided to do something about the purple people eater. So, and I did it with my little twist. Let's just see what y'all think of it, because when I finally heard it, I started laughing so hard because I was listening to it in my truck. And I about had to stop driving because I started laughing at one verse, and I completely forgot I wrote that. So,
Whatever happened to the one-eyed guy? The flying monster from up in the sky. He had one big hit back in 58. Now he's sitting by his phone, just waiting on the gate. He came to earth with a single horn, best rock and roller that was ever born. He was blowing his lid on the TV screen, coolest looking alien you ever seen. Now nobody calls him, nobody knows where a one-horn, one-eyed monster goes. He tried making reels, tried dropping a track, begging radio stations, please bring me back. Where's the purple people eater? Nobody knows. Where's the flying little monster in the rock and roll clothes? He doesn't eat people, he just eats purple. Now he's sitting in the back of a local circle. Nobody talks about him no more. He's playing horn solos at the grocery store. He walked into a studio in LA, said, I want to play music like the olden day. The producer looked up and he started to scoff. Where's your auto-tune, buddy? Take the horn right off. He said, I played through the hole in my head. Producer said, sorry man, rock is dead. Can you dance on TikTok? Can you wear short shorts? Monster threw his hands up, heading for the doors. Where's the purple people leader? Nobody knows. Where's the flying little monster in the rock and roll clothes? He doesn't eat people, he just eats purple. Now he's sitting in the back of a local circle. Oh, nobody talks about him no more. He's playing horn solos at the grocery store. Hey man, you got any purple people around here? Nah, guy. We haven't seen one in 70 years. Well, do you at least have a sax audition? Where's the purple people eater? Nobody knows. Where's the flying little monster in the rock and roll clothes? He doesn't eat people, he just eats purple. Now he's sitting in the back of a local circle. Oh, nobody talks about him no more. He's playing horn solos at the grocery store. Blowing out the horn in aisle number 4. Clean up in aisle 3. Purple monster on the saxophone.
That's awesome. That's awesome, Jerry. I
Great
love
job,
that.
Jerry.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, I used to go to summer camps and they'd make us have like team names and stuff. And one year we were the Purple People Eaters from the planet Pagoda.
That's good. It was an awesome song.
I got to go through my 45s because I swear that I still have that song on 45 somewhere.
Well, it was one of my mother's favorite songs, and
Oh,
growing up, I had to listen to her completely sing the song word for word all the dang time, and I'm like, ugh. And then when this come up, I tried to think of all kind of different stuffed animals I had in the past, and that damn monster kept coming up in my damn head, and I'm like, God, I just might as well write something about it.
Jerry, are you
So-
saying that I'm old enough to date your mom?
Well, I'm 45, so she's probably older than you,
Not
or
by
she will
much.
be.
So I actually had the album, or one of the albums that had this song on it, along with Monster Mash and Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Yellow Polka Dot Bikini and like all that kind of stuff. So I definitely jammed to that
About 3
song
times
a
on
lot
this killing you.
as a kid. Yeah. So yeah, so this definitely brought back some memories, and
I remember that
I like
record.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
like the
remember that
twist that
record.
Jerry put on it.
Well,
Sure.
you notice I had to put the saxophone in it because that was his
Yep.
jam, so I had to use it.
Yep.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I like it kind of had that old style rock and roll that was kind of like in that genre. So yeah, it was a great job on that.
What the part of it that made me laugh the most was when I talked about how he went into the producer and the producer started telling him that he had to be able to do a TikTok dance or wear short shorts, and I was like, "Oh Lord, I cannot believe I wrote
yeah.
that."
Great song, like always, Jerry. You've always got something funny for us. So I guess James Z dipped out on us.
He usually has internet problems, though,
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he pops in and out.
that's okay. He may or may not be back, and that's fine.
I don't
Well,
want to go until after Scarlet because my song is a follow-up of Scarlet. So
Okay, well, that's fine because we got her, and then you right next to her, so we can go that order. We can go her next, and then you after that.
there's still Chrissy.
Yeah, there is still Chrissy. You got Chrissy? You want to go?
I can.
Okay. Let's do that.
So my song talks about I have stuffed animals upstairs and stuffed animals downstairs, but I also have ventriloquist dolls. One is named Oliver, and the other one is named Pippi Longstocking. I actually have one that looks like Pippi Longstocking. So I combined all of them together in this song. So we'll see how it goes.
And I had the biggest crush on Pippi when I was a kid.
I knew something wasn't right. I left Pippi and Oliver alone for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Now there's a squirrel in my refrigerator. Pippi Longstocking called a meeting. Oliver brought the snacks. The bears were posted by the doorway, making sure I didn't come back. A squirrel climbed up the curtains. One teddy stole my chair. And that big gray fuzzy fella was wearing my underwear. Those better be clean. It's Pippi, Oliver, and the stuffed animal mafia, running this house like they pay the bills. Teddy's in the kitchen, squirrels in the pantry, somebody sliding down the windowsills. They're cute in the daytime, but nighttime gets bizarre. Pippi's calling orders. Oliver's driving my car. Oliver, you don't even have a license. I caught two bears playing poker, using buttons for the bets. One squirrel ordered pizza. How'd he even use the internet? Pippi changed my password. Oliver hid the remote. And somebody drew a mustache on the family billy goat. We don't have a goat. Where did y'all get a goat? It's Pippi, Oliver, and the stuffed animal mafia. Lord, they've completely lost their minds. One's inside the dryer, 3 are in the bathroom, and somebody ordered stuff online. There's a bear wearing sunglasses like some furry superstar. Pippi's counting money. Oliver still got my car. Oliver, put it in park. I lined them all up on the couch and said, who started this? Nobody moved, nobody blinked. Then Pippi pointed at Oliver. Oliver pointed at the bear. The bear pointed at the squirrel. And the squirrel was eating my Cheetos. My Cheetos! So now somebody's going down. I tried putting everybody back where they belong. Turn around for half a second. Pippi had the TV on. Oliver grabbed the popcorn. The bears began to cheer. And somebody yelled from the bedroom, hey, the pizza's here. Who keeps ordering pizza? It's Pippi, Oliver, and the stuffed animal mafia. They've officially taken over my home. They're jumping on the furniture, raiding my refrigerator, and somebody's calling people on my phone. I used to be the boss here, now apparently I'm not. Pippi owns the living room. Oliver owns the car. And the squirrel just bought a yacht. Okay, everybody back on the shelf right now. Pippi, Oliver, bear, squirrel. Wait, where's the gray one? Road trip! Oh, hello! Oliver, get out of my car! Oliver, get out of my car.
What absolutely fun adventures with the stuffed animal mafia. And that squirrel boy, he's a troublemaker.
He is. It's
I'm
funny. I
wondering-
actually have a stuffed animal that's a squirrel, so I don't even remember where I got it from. To be honest with you.
Any other comments? I thought it was a great job, Chrissy Lee. Anybody else have any comments on the song?
Did somebody say squirrel?
Squirrel.
I was just laughing the whole time, and then I was like, I don't want a mafia taking over my house.
Too late.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. Great song. Let's move on to, we'll move on to, well, wait. We've got one that was sent in, and she wasn't able to be here tonight.
She was able to make last night.
Julie McCarthy.
Julie McCarthy, yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to play that one real quick, and then we'll move on to Scarlett.
Cool.
Yeah, she was just barely able to make last night, so I can understand why she wasn't able to make tonight.
All right, here we go.
When I was little, I had my favorite toy. His name was Squeaky Squirrel. He was perfect for me. He didn't care that I was a girl. He told me I could do anything, never to be afraid. He said I would be a big star, and someday I would get paid. As I grew up, time seemed to go so slow, and my dreams didn't show. But Squeaky stayed by my side, never letting me doubt myself, telling me not to hide. So many times I missed out on the things that I wanted. For some reason, my needs seem to have been stunted. But then again, as I think, sometimes I do get exactly what I want. Because Squeaky has always told me, even a blind squirrel occasionally catches a nut. So I'll keep reaching, I'll keep going, I won't ever give up. Because deep inside of me is still knowing that no matter what life is throwing, my potential is showing. I might fail, but I won't give up. Because just like Squeaky says, even a blind squirrel occasionally catches a nut. Even now that Squeaky is old and tattered, he will always have a special place in my heart. He was the reason I didn't give up. He was my #1 fan from the start. So thanks to him, holding him close to me, no matter what, he made me realize, even a blind squirrel occasionally catches a nut.
What's up with all the troublemaker squirrels?
And that's what I was asking.
Well, it reminded me of the Up movie when all the dogs, every time they would do something, and then all of a sudden they would go, squirrel! And they would look the other way because they were distracted by the squirrels.
Squirrel!
Yep.
Moonshine stealing Mississippi squirrel.
My
I
dog
still think of
loves
Hammy
squirrels.
from over the hedge. Do it.
Edge, hedge, same thing.
Yep. I actually have a stuffed squirrel. I mean, a toy squirrel, but it's actually my dog's favorite toy. So it's not mine. I won't claim, but it's my my terrier's favorite toy.
So what you're saying is that the show's new safe word is squirrel.
It works for me.
Apparently.
So this actually be a good time to probably pay some bills.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead
Go
and
for
run
it.
through our. I'll run through the show lineup later, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you where you can find. So you can watch all the live shows on Swain Family Record platforms. You can watch on, you can't watch it here, but you can find us on Facebook, Swain Family Records Competitive Arena Network. You can find us on YouTube under Swain Family Records, Twitch, and that's is that under OGP Swain, or is that actually, can you find that on Swain Family as well? Because
His
one I'm
OGP, his OGP
Swain
Twitch.
99 Twitch TV.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then you can also follow us on Instagram at looks like I'm having a hard time reading these web addresses, but anyway, you can find us on Instagram, TikTok, pretty much getting on most of the big streaming platforms now. But anyway, that's where you can find us. And so just, try to follow for the events, and we'll talk about that in just a little bit.
I believe Instagram is just Mo Swain, MOE Swain.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it looks like Mo the realist Swain or something like that. I don't know. That's why I was having a hard time reading it.
Wow.
But anyway, we're there.
I will look at it real quick because I have him on my Instagram actually.
It looks like Momo the realist Swain is what I'm getting. Anyway,
that's weird.
I'll have to practice that one before I announce it next time. That was a tongue twister. Anyway, so do we want to do some more songs, or do we want to jump into the show lineup first, or how do we want to do that?
You are correct, Clayton. It is Momo DA realist Swain.
Okay, so I'm not as medicated as I thought I was.
No, you're not.
Okay,
take another one.
Yeah. I was kind of holding off till after the show, but anyway, yeah.
I think we'll do Scarlet and Omega, and then you can plug the shows, and we'll do yours and mine.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
I hear him throwing you under the bus that you get to read off all the shows.
It's all right. I've got an old list though, so hopefully I get it right.
Don't feel bad. We won't hold it against you, Clayton. Not this time.
I need to get an updated list is what I need. Actually, while we're listening to some songs, maybe I'll look up see if I can find a more current list.
All right, Scarlett, you want to tell us about your song?
Sure, I will tell you about my song if you can hear me.
We can.
Okay, so those people that know me know I have an obsession with a little blue alien. This song is on my released Scarlet album. It is called Just a Little Bit Stitchy, and it pretty much just talks about how when I go shopping and when I do other stuff, I start with one item and then I end up with a lot more because I'll see all the cool little stitch items around the stores and want to buy them. And then I will stop and look at them because they had a lot of new items out, and it's kind of like one of my it's like therapy for me in a way. So yeah, so that's pretty much.
She just likes beating up my wallet.
Oh, Omega, good thing he ain't a real item because you'd be in trouble.
Well, I have a little right now, my little stress ball stitch, and it's like an actual shape like a stitch, and you can squish them and push it and make them all different shapes, kind of like Mr. The Stretch Armstrong toys that we had back in the day. But yes, everywhere you go, my classroom, my desk, my house, yeah, it's got my obsession everywhere. So my song is
I do not have a problem. I have a collection. There is a difference. A problem means I need help. A collection means I need another shelf. Oh! I walked in for milk, came out with a shirt, a mug, 3 stickers, and emotional support merch. Blue ears on the hoodie, blue face on the cup. If my bank app cries, I just close that thing up. I am not short, I am travel size, rage, 5 foot something with a full-grown attitude stage. I was raised with manners, I say please and thank you, but stupid people test me like they got something to prove. Nice button broken, patience gone missing. I am old school sweet with a smart mouth hissing. Cute little alien living in my brain. If chaos had ears, it would know my name. I'm stitch obsessed and slightly distressed. Got blue little gremlins all over my chest. Hoodies and stickers and coffee cups too. I came for one thing, now the card says 42. I was raised up proper, but I still came with teeth. Sweet as sweet tea till you mess with me. Yeah, I'm stitch obsessed, ain't no fixing this itch. Tiny blue chaos is my spirit glitch. Woo! Give me the strength to walk away calm from stupid people talking like they brought the wisdom bomb. I don't slap nobody, I just smile real tight, then imagine it happening for legal reasons. Not tonight. My nice buttons busted, my bike works fine, and my inside voice filed for overtime. Don't underestimate a cranky short woman. I hop counters for snacks, imagine what I do when I'm fuming. Nice button broken, patience gone missing. I am old school sweet with the smart mouth hissing. Cute little alien living in my brain. If chaos had ears, it would know my name. I'm stitch obsessed and slightly distressed. Got blue little gremlins all over my chest. Hoodies and stickers and coffee cups too. I came for one thing, now the card says 42. I was raised up proper, but I still came with teeth. Sweet as sweet tea till you mess with me. Yeah, I'm stitch obsessed, ain't no fixing this itch. Tiny blue chaos is my spirit glitch. Tattoos because adulting's hard. Stickers because I deserve joy. Coffee because people exist. And silence is not deployed. I survived garden hose, water, wooden spoon, thunder, lead paint, rumors, and no bike helmet blunder. So when I buy another hoodie, do not look at me weird. I'm healing my inner chaos, one blue alien at a time, dear. Blue ears, big grin, tiny menace. Let me in, spin the wheel, roll the moon. 12 people packed in one body, dude. Nice button, out of stock, mouth unlock, hard to crack. I am not short, I am concentrated, over-caffeinated, slightly aggravated, cute but feral, sweet but loud, blue little monster in a southern crowd. I'm stitch obsessed and slightly distressed. Got blue little gremlins all over my chest. Hoodies and stickers and coffee cups too. I came for one thing, now the cart says 42. I was raised up proper, but I still came with teeth. Sweet as sweet tea till you mess with me. Yeah, I'm stitch obsessed, ain't no fixing this itch. Tiny blue chaos is my spirit glitch. Do I need another Stitch shirt? Absolutely not. Am I buying it anyway? Also absolutely. Because I was raised properly. Not financially responsibly.
And yes, I did buy another Stitch shirt today when I was out shopping. And the shirt says, I do what I want. So
You stole my thunder.
Well done as always, Rebecca.
Indeed. I
was
love your
gonna say,
I love your
Earth-
Stitch songs. I think that's like the second, maybe the third one I've heard.
She has a real obsession with it. She's got probably, I want to say 40 or 50 stuffed animals and enough Stitch shirts and Stitch pajamas to fill a closet.
That sounds like me with Care Bears.
Yeah, so I do keep a lot of it. It's as you heard in the song, it's my emotional support chaos menace and maker.
Right on. Right on. You want to go ahead now, Omega?
Sure, because mine's a response to hers.
That's all you got to say about it? It's a response to hers?
It's a response to her obsession with Stitch.
All right.
She went to Walmart for milk. Came home with no milk. And 3 stitches. Apparently, experiment 626 has started reproducing. She walked in for milk, came home with a shirt, 2 mugs, 4 stickers, and emotional support. Merge blue ears on the hoodie, blue face on the cup. My banking app saw the receipt and immediately gave up. There's Stitch on the counter, there's Stitch by the bed, there's Stitch on the pillow where I used to lay my head. I built her 1 shelf, then I built her 2. By shelf number 6, I question what carpenters do. She's Stitch obsessed and I'm financially stressed. Experiment 626 has repossessed my nest. Hoodies and stickers and coffee cups too. She went out for 1 thing, now the card says 42. She says this one's different. I say, how? Explain this shit. She says this one has a pumpkin. Halloween Stitch. Halloween Stitch. Packages arrive, I don't ask anymore. The UPS man knows, leave the blue plate by the door. Christmas Stitch, Beach Stitch, Pajama Stitch too. I asked how many versions exist. She said, want the truth? No. I have seen the spreadsheet, I hid the credit card. She already knew the number, I changed the Amazon password. She reset it while I slumbered. Then she kissed me on the cheek and showed me a Stitch crock pot. Best $30 we never had. I love my wife, but there is a line. That line was the Stitch toilet seat cover. I cannot maintain eye contact with experiment 626 while handling private government business. There are boundaries. Blue ears, big grin. She brought another 1 in mug, shirt, plushie, plate. 40 yesterday, 68. Why does Stitch need a wedding thing? She's Stitch obsessed and I'm financially stressed. Experiment 626 has annexed my nest. Hoodies and stickers and coffee cups too. She went out for 1 thing, she still forgot the milk too. She says this one's different. I've accepted my fate. I used to be her husband, now I'm Stitch, roommate number 8. Tonight she said, I think I have enough Stitch stuff. Then she said, except I don't have this one. It was Stitch, holding another Stitch. So tomorrow, I'm building another fucking shelf. And we still need Milk.
Yeah, for sure.
She's over here.
No, somebody's gonna be sleeping on the couch tonight.
Nah, you gotta listen to her. She's over here cackling like a hen.
You killed it.
Oh,
That's
she's
hilarious.
cackling like a hen right now, but she once the show's over, you really think that's happening? All right, you're sleeping on the damn couch tonight.
Nah.
No, he needs to
Yeah.
release that song.
Yeah, he does. That's a good song. Good comeback
No.
song for sure.
He made me fall out of the chair and start snorting. I was laughing so hard. I'm still snorting.
After
Because
the
she
show,
knows it's
Omega,
true.
after the show, I'll send you the song I wrote my way.
Yeah, the only reason it's so hilarious to her because she knows it's true.
Yeah.
Yep, I'll hit up all the Christmas or Halloween sale, the Christmas sale, and I already hit up the summer sale for the Stitch stuff that was on sale. So that's the one rule I get is I have to buy it when it's on sale.
Oh Lord, just wait till the new movie when they finally put it out. She'll be talking about, oh, Stitch 2's coming, Stitch 2's coming.
That's
You're
May of
never hear it till
2028.
she
I
finally
already
gets
know.
to see it.
You know, she's already told me that it's May of 2028, so I already know.
Oh Lord, so you got, oh God.
Omega's gonna
Hey.
be camping out, trying to buy tickets to the premiere.
Oh no, me and my children and grandchildren will all dress up and go to the premiere like we did for the first one. It's a lot of fun.
Very cool.
Yeah. Our first year of marriage, she went out and bought a Stitch hoodie, or not hoodie, onesie. And she comes home with two, and she goes, "Look, I got you this one in 3X, so you can wear one too."
Oh Lord.
Crazy.
Well, at least she has an obsession with a fictional stuffed animal.
It's not solely.
Mine has an addiction to the actual living, breathing cats. So
Oh, the Cats. Okay,
yeah.
so not the Broadway musical or anything.
Oh no, no. Like it doesn't just cost me to get the cats; it costs me for the rest of their lives feeding them.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
I just
get it.
took 4 males down to get them neutered because my mother refuses to do anything with hers, and I have about 8 to 9 new battle scars from trying to handle them because they are domestic but they're feral.
Mm.
Mine are domestic; they're just little butt heads. I'm amazed ain't none of them got up here on the back of my chair tonight and photobombed alive.
Kind of sounds like our cat Shadow. Shadow
Yeah.
follows us everywhere.
Yeah.
Clayton's
Mine
had
are
that
not-
issue.
Mine are not bothering me right now. I think it's because my camera's not working, so they can't show off. They usually walk right across the keyboard in front of the screen and everything.
I've caught that a couple of times with you, Clayton. Your cat has
Yeah.
been in the show a
So
lot.
maybe that's what's wrong with my camera. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check it. So anyway,
They
all
choose
right.
a liar.
Well, so anyway, I guess I will go through the show lineup. I did find a newer list, so hopefully everything's correct on here. If it's not, y'all feel free to jump in and correct me on it. So we start off our week on Mondays with Unfiltered and Apologetic, 2 peas in a pod at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And they have real conversations, real opinions, no sugarcoating. Is always an interesting topic. Looks like this, well, actually, let's see. Is it next week or this week was Can We Be Friends?
That was this week.
Oh, okay, so I'm behind it.
Yeah, well, keep in mind that the schedule that he sends over is the one
That's
that he
fine.
produces on Sunday night. So
That's right.
we won't get a new one until next Sunday.
Okay, So I'll skip over the topics on the shows before ours because that's gonna be old news. But anyway, it's always an interesting topic. Um, at now y'all can probably help me with this one at 9 p.m. And all these times are Central Standard Time, by the way, unless otherwise specified. We have jamming with Scarlet and Omega. And what is going to be the theme for next week? Has that been announced?
2000s rock and metal.
2000s metal?
Yes, and the
Nice.
Reaper, Mr. Jerry Mathis, will be the co-host for that show on Monday because I will not be able to participate in the
So
show.
if y'all want to put up with me Monday night, submit your
Oh my
song.
gosh.
'Cause
Yes, please
the
do.
last time I hosted, we had a fun time. So
Yeah.
And it was a full house.
yeah.
So yes,
so I'm
please come rock and jam with Omega and the Reaper on Monday. It'll be a lot of fun. So it's the early 2000s rock and metal.
All right, very cool. So just check your check the listing on Sunday. It will give you not only what the topic's going to be, but also where you can. I think it'll say where you can send their song, right? Or they just respond to the comments and.
It is. It has where to send the email. Just make sure when you send the email, you put in the subject line who you are, what show it's for, and the name of the song. Because if you don't, we won't know where the song goes to.
Yeah. So you'll put in, like, for example, if you're doing mine, you put in comedy club and then the date or, and then,
Day or date.
Yeah. So the show date. And then that should get them in the right direction. And you can send your song to the proper email address or whatever.
Yeah, because the admins have actually released a notification that any songs that are submitted, if they're submitted without a song title or they're submitted without telling us which ones it's for, is basically going to end up going in the trash because, quite honestly, we as the back end people, as many shows as we run, it's really difficult for us to know which show you're talking about. And, you know, because look at me. I mean, I run both the two nights, plus I also run sometimes I'll run Diana and Dante. And then there's other times I'm running other shows that require me to know, okay, I do 8 different back ends. Please tell me which show we're talking about here.
Yeah. And we really do appreciate everybody sending in songs, but it is really just you're really making it a lot easier on the whoever's doing the back end if you can just label that properly. And also if you can like not send your song like 5 minutes before the show would be awesome. So like preferably the day before would be awesome because then you're giving the person time to load everything, and because it does take a little bit of effort to put these shows together. It's not just like a 5-minute job. So so you could definitely, if you can, I know there's exceptions where sometimes you can't get your song in earlier, but but for the most part, you're really doing that person a favor if you can get it in like the day before at least. All right. So then that will take us to Tuesdays. We have at here they have 1 o'clock Central Standard Time or 7 o'clock if you're in the UK. It's going to be Global Sounds Top 5 Countdown. That's with Chrissy G. And that's where they showcase songs from independent artists. There's always great music. Community support, etc. And they basically play. So you basically send in your song anonymously, and that gets sent in. There's an address for that where you can send your song. They get sent to Chrissy G. He doesn't even know whose song is being played.
The email address is swaintop15@gmail.com.
Okay, awesome.
And then on Tuesdays, he also does the results from Friday, from
Tuesdays,
the anonymous
the
ones.
shows. Friday is the anonymous show.
Right. So anyway, and that's always fun to try to guess who's done what song. and sometimes I've gotten them right, and then there's been other times that I've totally been faked out. So it's always a fun show to listen to. So then at 7 on Tuesday, we have Talking with Tanya and Beth, real talk about real life, real solutions. And I don't topic yet. Line up on Sunday, and it will have all that listed for you.
Yep.
Then we have May Day, which she took I think the week off this week, but she will be back next week. I do not know the topic for that, but
one word.
Anyway,
one word. You have to write your song based off of one word.
Okay.
So she called it the one word challenge. So your whole song has to revolve around that one word.
Okay, awesome.
And remember, hers is the explicit free family. You have to pay the tip jar if you cuss on her show.
All right. So perfect. And then that takes us to Wednesday, where we have at 8 p.m. we have our Wild Card Wednesday. So if you have a show concept that you want to do we have that filled for
yes, we do.
Week?
It is going to be a podcast about advice column for married people and single people, talking about relationships and things like that.
Very cool.
Why communication is important in relationships.
Yes, it is.
And if we don't get letters for that one, it's going to be hosted by me and Rebecca. And we are looking for submissions, so that can be sent to sfr.livestream@gmail.com. And if you send us a letter with a question, we will read it on the air, and then we'll discuss it and use the chat to bring in the people who are watching to be able to, talk about it. So there's that. And if you want to submit it with music, you can. If not, you don't have to.
Is that going to be an ongoing thing, or is that just a 1 week thing?
That's just going to be this week. See how it goes. If it actually works out pretty well, we're hoping to do it on Sundays at 3 p.m.
Cool.
CST.
So it's our trial show, and if it goes well, he'll let us do it Sundays at 3.
Very cool. Okay, and then so in the following weeks, if you have a concept like that, or it doesn't have to be a talk thing, but whatever your concept is, just pitch that to OGB Swain, and we'll set up a thing for you after this next week. Then at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, we have the Noe Boys with Blacktop King and Forge.
And they're doing a tiebreaker on Wednesday because they had a 3-way tie for first place on their accountability week.
Okay.
So all I know is that's the tiebreaker show.
So that ought to be good. So just definitely tune in for that one. All right, that takes us to Thursday. We have Chaotic Thursdays with Novastar, and I believe that the one they did earlier, I think was Chaos was the theme, or was it?
No, it was video games.
Video games, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what next week is yet.
Okay, so stay tuned, and you'll find that. That is our show where if you have kids that like to do music with AI or whatever, this would be a great show for them because we do give them preference on this show. So we'll up the spot with the younger folks first, and then if it doesn't fill up, then they'll let the old geezers like me in.
The childlike adults.
Yeah. So and I think May is helping with that. Is that still going?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay. All right. So that'll be Novastar, and he might have a co-host helping him.
He's looking for a co-host.
So there's an opportunity for somebody who's wanting to break into things and learn the ropes. So just reach out to probably Novastar or Jim B.
Yeah, I did it today, but
okay. Yeah. But you have a real job that you need to get back to probably. So, if you're interested, definitely reach out to Novastar or Jim B, and they can hopefully get you set up for that. All right. So then at 8 o'clock, that's going to be our mic drop poetry night. And I believe Rebecca's involved with that one as well, aren't you? So
Yes, I am. I help Colleen host that
you
one.
Skype.
This is our spoken word. So if you don't write music, but you have
Mhm.
poems that you want to be heard, or if you had a family member who wrote poetry and you want their poems to be heard, we do not, it does not matter what type of poetry it is. It just has to be all spoken. And Jim B's been on it. He did a wonderful poem about his wife, which was very beautiful, by the
Mhm.
way. And Forge did one last week, which was very good as well. So yeah, if you've got spoken word and you want to participate, just reach out to me and let me know, and I'll get your name down on the list.
Okay. Awesome.
And one thing that she fails to mention every single time about that is that if you do not feel comfortable speaking it, then you can actually send Rebecca or Colleen the poem, and they will read it for you on the air.
Ah, that's a deal. All right. So then following that, of course, at 9 p.m. is going to be the comedy club show hosted by myself and Jim B. And do you want to announce the topic for next week, Jim B, or did you?
Yeah. The theme for next week is small package, big problems.
Oh,
Take
it's
some,
not toy
Okay.
animals like we thought.
yeah, no.
Well,
That was this week.
that was
Small package, big problems. Take something ridiculously small and write the funniest song about it. That's the
Dynamite,
theme.
dynamite,
right.
dynamite.
Becky's sitting there right now doing excellent. I got
I thought
something very small that I could probably talk about.
I think Becky is dynamite. So she's small package, big problem. Apparently
Pretty
from
much, yeah,
with her
pretty much.
stitch addiction. All
But
right.
no, that's a great topic to have lots of ideas
Yeah.
for that
Very
one.
cool.
You know,
Well, Jim B.
she's 5 foot something, so she is very small, and sometimes she's a big problem, sometimes she's a big solution.
Yeah. So yeah, Jim B's really good at coming up ideas for these things. So he gets most of the credit on the topics. All right. So then that's going to take us to Friday. We have our Global Sound Show. That's the anonymous one, right?
Yes, that is correct. And he's always looking for new submissions for that. He also does do guest hosts on that show as well.
Okay.
He wants to try to get it to a top 10. So
Yeah.
if you know people that have music, send it in, and hopefully he can get it from a top 5 to a top 10 fake out chart.
That would be awesome because it's a
And-
great show,
and-
and
And that
we
one's
just gotta-
starting tomorrow, so this is
Yep.
still the same schedule, so we're back
Okay.
on track.
Yeah. So basically, that's going to be 1 p.m. Central Standard Time or 7 p.m. if you are in the UK. And so yeah, definitely. They'll. I think the deadline for the following week is to get it in on like Thursday or something.
Yeah, Thursday at midnight Central
Okay.
Standard Time. That way he has enough time to look over his emails and pull them in and put them on the stream. Keep in mind that these are anonymous submissions, but he does know who they are. It's anonymous to the listeners, not to Chrissy,
Okay. Cool.
because you have to put in your name in the song so that the two of them will he can announce who won the following week.
Right. All right. So then at 8 p.m. We have our new member and member spotlight interviews. And so that's going to actually be coming up tomorrow. And I'm actually going to be hosting that one. I'm not sure who's going to be co-hosting with me yet. But anyway.
Probably me again.
Okay. So we'll have and that's the one where we only spotlight 4 members. So we try to do 2 new members and 2 like legacy or champion members as well.
Or
So our founding, yes, of course. So anyway, but if you're interested in getting a spotlight, just reach out to myself, and we can get you scheduled in. Too late for this week, but if you reach, we can get you scheduled in for next week.
You already
All right.
have a full house this week?
We do have a full house, yes.
Oh, sweet.
So
I didn't know.
yeah, I'm trying to think off the top of my head. We have Chrissy G. I believe it's. Oh man, let me. You know what? It's on the. I
Don't worry
posted
about
it.
it.
I posted
Don't worry
it.
about
So
it.
yeah, but I remember thinking, oh, we got some great guests on here. So
Cool.
yeah. Sorry, we just got between the pain meds and having all the trying to get ready for the shows. My brain's a little fried right now. All right, so just Thursday, we have our Midnight Soul. Oh, well, actually, okay. This is actually Friday. Well, technically Friday
It's
night, but I guess
Friday
if it's
night, Saturday
12:01,
morning.
it's actually Saturday morning. So
It's
yeah,
actually at 10, if I remember correctly, though. It's 10 o'clock Friday nights because it's Eastern time. So they actually started around 10 p.m. on Friday night, but it's midnight for Mountain Time. So
okay. So
they
my
call it Midnight Soul, even though it says 10 or 12. I
yeah.
know it's actually 10 o'clock. That I've been, at least that's what I've been told. If I'm
Well,
wrong, I
yeah.
apologize.
So
If
just
it's
consult
10
your. They
o'clock,
might.
if it's
Well,
10 o'clock Eastern time, that means it'd be 9 o'clock Central time.
Well, so my schedule says 12 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time, but that could be a misprint. So when
So
They
that's
first
usually
1
time,
go
o'clock.
live at 11 o'clock Central Time. It's midnight their time because they're on the East Coast. So
Okay.
just
Ah.
depending
So
on what time zone you're in, adjust
yeah,
the
so we
adjust
need
the
to
time.
definitely adjust that on the schedule for
Yeah,
next week.
that's midnight Eastern Standard Time. So that's 10
Yeah.
Yeah,
midnight EST.
yeah. So we just
I'm
need
in
to change it
Eastern.
because it says CST.
Yeah.
But
I'm in
anyway,
Eastern time, so
and
if anybody needs anything, he needs to know about Eastern time, but Central time, they'll just notify me,
yeah.
and I can tell you what time it is
So
on the Eastern board.
yeah. So the theme for this week is going to be zodiac signs. And then at 3 p.m. on Saturday, we have Hot or Not. That is our so basically where they get 3 artists to submit submissions, and then they run through them. They tell you they basically vote on it, kind of tell you if they think it's hot or not, and give you some feedback on that. So if you're and I believe you can also submit it anonymously if you don't want to be like called out publicly. But anyway, so definitely want to check that out. So that should be an interesting show. Then at 7 p.m. on Saturday, we have our Fantasy Fiction Live. That is going to be hosted by Rebecca Lynn Mills and Omega Night Moon. Man, we need to give you guys raises. Y'all are like on all these shows.
Yeah, I know,
So,
right?
so anyway, but
D&D.
looks like
D&D characters this
D&D
week.
characters, yes, that is the theme for this. So that'll be definitely interesting. So if you're like a big fan of D&D, you definitely want to. Or I'm sorry, are y'all filled or are you still?
We have all 8 slots still available for Saturday. Well, no, 7. Sorry, 7 because we do have 1 confirmed artist. So we have
Okay.
7 slots left for our Dungeons and Dragons night.
So I know I know we got a lot of D&D geeks out there. So you guys need to jump in this, and so contact Rebecca or Omega if you are interested in getting a song in there. Then let's see. Okay, I already did Midnight Confess. Oh no, I'm sorry, I didn't do Midnight. So at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, we actually have Midnight Confessions. That's hosted by Dirty Diana and Dante Vale. Stories, real confessions, no judgments. So, but probably want to leave the kids out of that one. Then Sunday, we have our Global Sounds Origin series. which is going to be episode 7, No Turning Back. That's a little mini series thing that OGP Swain's put together. It's always pretty interesting. So definitely want to check that out as well. Then at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, we have the Kingdom Sound Title Flip Challenge. So that's basically where you take a title of a popular song and you make a completely new song out of it. So that will be a lot of fun, and basically, or make sure you check in, enjoying that. Looks like we do have still 6 artist slots available for that. So there's room to get in that if you want. Okay, I think that takes us through the week. I know that was a lot, but we got so many shows now. It's so we'll go ahead and jump back into the songs and try to get you guys into bed at a decent time.
Oh, and Clayton, he said that they're only going to accept 2 more shows to make it a total of 20, because we do have such a full lineup during the week. So he's going to cap it at 20 shows.
Right. So if you're wanting to get in, now is the time, because it's closing up fast. All right, Jim B. So who do you want to do next? Just got 2 left, right?
That leaves me and you. So
you want to save the best for last and let me go?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So I'll go ahead and go. So this is pretty funny, because well, I'm not saying the song's funny. Hopefully you'll like it. But anyway, I had did my song, and then I saw the promo that Jim B put together, and it's very ironic, because my song is actually about a rubber chicken, as you saw me like fondling it in the promo. But anyway, this is basically what kind of gave me the idea for this, is because when I was a kid, we used to have comic books where they had like these ads, and you could like flip out a little coupon and mail it in with a little bit of money or whatever, and you could get a prize. And so I sent off for a rubber chicken because I thought it was hilarious, and I was kind of trying to get into magic, and I thought it would be a good prop for the show I was trying to do for my audience of like basically 2 brothers and a sister. So anyway, my song is called Rubber Chicken, and we can go ahead and jump into that.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up! The greatest magic show you've ever seen! One little boy, 1 rubber chicken, and absolutely no idea what he's doing! Little man sitting on the bedroom floor, clicking buy now on an online store. I need a prop for my magic routine, gonna make this chicken disappear on the scene. Package came with the knock knock at the door. He ripped that box open and he hit the floor. Pulled out a chicken with the rubbery squeak. His mom heard the noise from 2 rooms down the street. He practiced his tricks with a hat and no wand, but the chicken kept stealing the spotlight all along. Every time he squeezed it, squeak! Everybody cracked up. Boy, do that again. Squeak, squeak, everybody laugh. Little rubber chicken got the crowd on blast. He came for magic, but the joke went wild. Now he's got the whole room laughing like a child. Squeak, squeak, watch him take the stage. Chicken in his hand, and he's earning that rage. Not the angry kind, not the laughing kind. He found his calling 1 squeak at a time. First school talent show, curtains went up. He reached in his hat like, wish me luck. Pulled out the chicken, dead silence. Then the whole auditorium erupted in violence. Kids were laughing, teachers were bent. Principal nearly spilled his beverage. He tried the card trick, nobody cared. The chicken squeaked and stole the affair. He whispered backstage, I think I got a plan. His best friend said, forget the magic man. You don't need a wand, you don't need a cape. Just squeeze that chicken and make him escape. Squeak, squeak, everybody laugh. Little rubber chicken got the crowd on blast. He came for magic, but the joke went wild. Now he's got the whole room laughing like a child. Squeak, squeak, watch him take the stage. Chicken in his hand, and he's earning time. Boom, clap, boom, 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 clap. Step right up, better watch your back. Top back, crooked fingers untied. Rubber chicken riding shotgun by his side. 808, boom, chicken squeak. Crowd goes wild every 7 seconds. He don't need fireworks, he don't need confetti. Just one dumb bird and a punchline ready. Years went by and the kid got grown. Still carry that chicken everywhere he'd roam. Comedy club, Friday night spotlight bright. He grabbed that mic and said, "You're ready tonight." Walked on stage with a serious face. Held up the chicken like it owned the place. Crowd started laughing before he said a word. Then he squeezed that thing. Scream! Ladies and gentlemen, I paid $12 for this bird. Best investment I ever made. Squeak, squeak, everybody laugh. From a magic trick to a comedy act. He thought he'd make the chicken disappear, but the little rubber bird made his career. Squeak, squeak, now he's headlining. Crowds crying, laughing, everybody smiling. He wanted to be a magician, but fate had a different plan. Sometimes your biggest joke is the thing you hold in your hand. Ladies and gentlemen, never underestimate the rubber chicken. Squeak! Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Friggin' great. Damn rubber chicken.
Yeah, so when I was making the song, I was like throwing in kind of like a lot of crazy stuff like banjo and calliope and whatever I could think of. But I was trying to get a squeak toy noise, and I was not having any luck. Suna was not helping me out with it. But anyway, other than that, it turned out kind of like similar to what I wanted it to. So.
Well, your song reminded me, like I said earlier, because you were talking about the coupon clipping and stuff, and I was like, it reminded me of A Christmas Story, and I was like, I hope he would have done that.
Well, the reason why I made the comment about him being a comic book butcher is I'm a big comic book collector, and I cannot count how many times I found some of the rarest comic books. Somebody just like Clayton had them and clipped the coupon out of them and completely ruined them.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Were you a fan of like the? So kind of what I got into for a little while was the. Does anybody remember Tales from the Crypt?
I actually have the entire Series 1 collection of the comic book.
So if you have one
I love
with
that.
them,
I have the TV series with it. Like I kept all of the VHSs and stuff when it came out. So I know I just dated myself because we don't have VHS tapes anymore.
The coupon for a rubber chicken, and I actually have that. I probably have some of the same coupons you cut out of them.
Yeah, wouldn't doubt it.
Well, I've been collecting ever since I was little. I had comic books from the 1950s up to nowadays. Probably have over 1,000 in mint condition. My collection's already been valued at well over 50 grand. If
Wow, Jerry.
I find the right collector. My pride and joy was my X-Man #1, but some butcher cut the coupon out of it. And that dropped that comic book from $1.5 million to pretty much $20.
Wow.
Crazy.
I have a friend that runs a comic book shop here in DFW. I'll keep an eye out for some of those rare ones for you, Jerry, because they do keep some of them in stock, still in the original packaging and everything.
It is so hard to be able to even afford them because people now know what they're worth. So believe me, back years ago when you went to yard sales, swap meets and stuff, it was very easy to find rare ones in a box that somebody didn't know what they had and pick them up for nothing. But then everything went mainstream with the internet. Now everybody knows what the stuff's worth. It is almost nearly impossible to get your hands on the rare ones now.
Yeah. So maybe that's a future topic, comic book butchers.
Yes, I'll consider that for a future topic. I got like a couple weeks lined up already. So yeah.
All right. Well, why don't we get to Jim B's song and
all right, guys. So my song. I sometimes I say rubber duck instead of fuck. So I went with the rubber duck. It's called Rubber Duck It. I mean, if you can get that, let's go ahead and listen to it.
Rubber duck. Rubber. Yeah.
Woke up late, nosy cash.
Yeah. Rubber duck that job. Rubber duck. Yeah. Yeah. Woke up late, no lights, power cut again. Boss blowing on my phone, rubber duck him in his pen. Said I'm lazy, said I need to play the game. Rubber ducking rules, I was never built the same. My ex talking trash on the gram, posting quotes. Rubber duck a vibe, she a ghost wearing coats. Boy, you ain't ever grow up. Rubber duck, what she say? You left, I stayed, now you mad every day. Kids running around, drawing on the wall again, trying to lecture me like I ain't been where they been. I just side pour a drink, light a cig. Rubber duck they tantrum, that's life for little kids. Neighbor talking about my grass like he got it green. Rubber duck his whole life, man, he bitter and mean. Always broke, always loud, like that means something. Rubber duck is drama, I ain't cleaning. Rubber duck that job, rubber duck that rent. Rubber duck that debt, rubber duck what they meant. Rubber duck your house if the roof cave in. Still stand tall, I don't break out then. Rubber duck the world, rubber duck they rules. Rubber duck them lies, they feed us school. Rubber duck your pain, rubber duck your past, we keep moving. Rubber duck all that. Clock punching for crumbs, man, the system a scam. CEO get a yacht, I get a can of spam. Rubber duck your ladder, I ain't climbing for scraps. I build mine from the ground with my dreams and my raps. This house creaking, he barely ain't even known. But rubber duck them leaks, I was raised in a storm. Used to pray for a way, now I pave on myself. Ain't waiting for a check, rubber duck they help. Car to take you last week, car barely legal. Cops say drive safe, but the system ain't equal. Rubber duck that badge, rubber duck them threats. Still ride dirty with my head on my chest. Ain't no savior in the mirror, just a man with a plan. Rubber duck being perfect, I just do what I can. And if it all falls down, then I lose what I got. Rubber duck the laws, I rebuild on the spot. Rubber duck that job, rubber duck that read. Rubber duck that get, rubber duck what they meant. Rubber duck your house if the roof cave in. Still stand tall, I don't break out bend. Rubber duck the world, rubber duck they rules. Rubber duck them lies, they feed in school. Rubber duck your pain, rubber duck your past, we keep moving. Rubber duck all that.
Rubber duck. Rubber duck. Rubber duck. Rubber duck.
Rubber duck all that. Yeah. Rubber duck. Rubber duck. Rubber duck. Rubber duck all that.
That's right, y'all. Rubber duck it all.
It's such a
We
pretty
all know what
song,
he does.
and
We all know what he does when he takes a bath. He probably has it full of rubber ducks.
that's the nicest way I've ever heard anyone, told off. So that I'm gonna have to remember that one.
Yeah, it comes in handy sometimes.
So my wife, who rarely ever says a curse word. But she so she used to use instead of saying shit, she would say sugars. And so like so she has a few things like that. But anybody else have any comments? I thought I loved it.
Had a good flow to it, Jim. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard a few
thank you.
things from you. You got some good flow in a lot of your music.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you, guys.
All right. Well, I guess that about wraps it up. I just want to thank everybody who joined us tonight on the live. We really appreciate the support, the comments in the live chat. We appreciate all of the. I know we have a lot of regular listeners who support all of our shows, and you have no idea how much we appreciate it. It's a great place to, if you like original music and you want to, find new artists, this is the perfect place for that. Not only this show, but all of the Swain Family Records shows. And, we would love if you, if you're an artist, we'd love you to join us on some of these shows. Because I know you probably get sick of seeing the same face. Well, my face anyway, every week. So, you know what? I love it when we have a full allotment and we don't have room for my mug or at least my song. So I'll usually sit those out. So, we will always try to make room for new artists. So there's definitely a place here for you. In order to join, you do have to go on and answer those 3 questions and read the rules of the admin to join. But it's really simple to do that. And then, so we, come on in. The water's fine. Anybody else have anything they want to add before we call it a night?
No. All righty. Bye-bye.
I think
All
we're
right.
good.
Bye-bye.
You ever drop a song and feel like nobody really heard it? No comments, no support, just silence. Uploaded, forgotten. Streaming numbers don't mean nothing. But what if there was a place built different? Where artists don't get buried, they battle. Where fans don't scroll, they connect. Where your sound actually gets heard. Swain Family Records. Music competitive arena, real battles, real fans, real connection. No gatekeepers, no fake hype, just music and a community that listens. This is your moment to be seen, to be heard, to be part of something bigger. Join the movement, build your sound. This ain't for everybody. This is for the ones who know they got it and ready to prove it.